Is it possible to know what your life will be like after death? The last chapter laid out the idea that our loves are the only things we keep when we die and pass into the spiritual world. And this chapter goes on to describe how those loves and desires are changed into external conditions that reflect our inner character. But the thing that really stands out to me in this chapter is this idea, that anyone who has this knowledge can ascertain and know what his own state after death will be, if he only knows what his love is, and what its relation is to the universally ruling loves, that's love to the Lord and the love of self, to which all loves have relation. So I can know what my own life will be like after death, but, and it's a really big but, not if I'm ruled by the love of self. The reason for that he describes in the chapter, that those in the love of self are in spiritual darkness. Still, he persists, they might know it from others who are wise and who see what they themselves do not see. Nevertheless, this, however, is impossible with those who are so enticed by the love of self that they spurn all teaching of the wise. Such people are unable to see because they are unwilling to see. They just don't want to know. But it does raise an interesting possibility, which is to ask, how do you react to correction, or even just disagreement? Are you prepared to tolerate the possibility that you might be wrong? Now, it's really easy to gloss over that question. Of course, we can all tell ourselves how reasonable and rational we are, but the real test is observing yourself when it actually happens. So you could watch yourself when someone comes along who offers you a different point of view, or you could recall a specific time in the past when that has happened. How do you actually react? I think very few of us just roll over and accept the other person's point of view. And actually, I don't think that's a very helpful thing to do. If we just accept everything anyone says, then we're tossed in the wind of other people's opinions of us, be they right or wrong. But are you at least prepared to consider it seriously? If you get the chance, go back and compare paragraphs 488 and 489 for the contrast it paints of the different ways the same loves can be experienced, depending upon whether they are ruled by love to the Lord or the love of self. As always, you're welcome to read along with us or read ahead if you prefer. You may have questions you'd like to add to the comments. Enjoy the journey.